So Koenig Wheels sponsored the wheels on this car via a partial sponsorship. And I get asked a lot, you know, like, how did that come about? Did they reach out to you? Did I reach out to them? So, as I shared in some of my previous videos, I ran a set of Koenigs on my 9th Gen Civic Si. Phenomenal wheels, very, very happy with them as far as the quality and the design and, you know, just how lightweight they are, and the price was awesome. So when I got my Scat Pack, I was looking for wheels that would provide, you know, it would be from a quality brand, be in a really good size, and the design would be close to the OEM design, which is what I was looking for, since my Scat Pack build is somewhat of an OEM plus build is the way I look at it. So the way I got my partial wheel sponsorship from Koenig was I was going through their website, looking at different wheel companies, seeing which ones made, you know, fit my criteria for what I wanted to put on my Scat Pack. And Koenig was one of those. And they actually have a sponsorship program listed on their website with all the details of everything you need to know and what you need to do in order to apply for a sponsorship. So Koenig, thank you. It makes it really easy for those people who are interested in representing your brand and running your products to become a part of that Koenig community. And sponsorships in general, you know, this is really my first sponsorship for a car, as far as car parts. And I see a lot of people asking in general, like, hey, I want to get my car sponsored, like, how do I do it? I think what I tried to do when I wrote that sponsorship proposal for Koenig was communicate how I can bring value to them, rather than them just bringing value to me via, you know, like some parts for cheap or for free and stuff like that. Like, I think this is very basic, but if you're a car enthusiast looking to have your car sponsored, I would start thinking about how you can bring value to that company that you want to be sponsored by. And this can be in ways of helping promote their products via your social media channel and helping them attract new customers. This can be helping them with R&D and providing data or a lot of feedback on the new products. I would not take the approach of saying, hey, I have 1,000 Instagram followers, I'm an influencer. That approach can sometimes get kind of hand-wavy, or if I were someone on the other side saying, like, hey, I have a certain budget to give away for sponsorships for my parts of my company, I would be less inclined to say, like, hey, this person has some social media followers and they're promising this, and this. Like, I would be very careful with taking that approach, just because, you know, people can buy followers and pump up their accounts and make them look, you know, better than they actually are. And another reason why I think this way is I work in marketing here in the Silicon Valley. I work in tech marketing, and I've controlled a marketing budget before. And really, sponsorships are, at least in tech, they can be portrayed as a marketing channel to reach new customers, just as it would be like advertising or social media, direct mail, all the different marketing channels. Like, sponsorships are essentially just a different marketing channel in my eyes. So some of these companies, they might have a marketing budget that the sponsorships fall under. And what we have to do as people who want to be sponsored is help those marketing departments or whoever's controlling that sponsorship budget return a positive ROI. Meaning, if they give $1, they get $2 back. Or, you know, $1, give $1, get $1.10 back. Like, whatever margin you want to choose, but that's the example. And I say this because the more of a return that you can offer these companies, the more likely they'll be willing to sponsor other enthusiasts in the future, as well as sponsor you more in the future. And then you can also leverage those sponsorships that you do well with to attract other sponsors and say, hey, I helped this company with their aero kit and helped them with R&D as well as promoting it by taking it to certain shows and doing write-ups. And it resulted in, I helped them sell essentially 12 new aero kits for the car. So that in itself can help you attract new sponsors as well. This is something that I'm doing, and I'll be very open and transparent about it. Like, I'm hoping to use the Koenig sponsorship as a stepping stone to opening the doors to other sponsors, because I want to be able to prove, especially to Koenig, that hey, you took a chance on me and sponsored me. I'm helping you, get a return on that investment. I think someday in the back of my mind, and I'm starting to talk about it more, is I want to be able to do a SEMA build someday. But I need to build those connections and get to know those people who would be able to sponsor the car and help me do the things that I want to do with a car that I would take to something like SEMA. So, recapping in general, if you're going to ask for a sponsorship, just think about how you can provide that company value. Don't think about what they can give you, think about what you can give them. I think that'll set you up best for success, and it's worked well for me. That's essentially how I received the partial sponsorship from Koenig, and I haven't done really any other outreach to other companies yet because I'm pretty happy with the way the car is set up now, but I'll be continuously doing that in the future as I figure out how I want to build either this car or the next one, and I'll be sure to share with you my experiences.